The sound of a chair crashing against the hallway wall echoed through Jefferson Ridge High School just seconds before a student's boot slammed hard into the stomach of the quiet new principal. Papers scattered across the polished floor. A coffee cup rolled in circles beside him while dozens of students froze in complete silence. No one moved. No one breathed. And standing over the fallen man with a smirk on his face was the most feared bully in the school, 17-year-old Travis Miller, completely unaware that the weak old man he had just kicked was about to change his life forever. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and standing up for people who are treated unfairly, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stories like this remind us that one act of compassion can change someone forever. Jefferson Ridge High sat on the edge of Cleveland, Ohio, in a neighborhood where broken homes and broken dreams often walked side by side. Teachers came and went every year because students had stopped respecting authority long ago. Fights broke out almost daily. Graffiti covered bathroom walls. Fear ruled the hallways more than rules ever did. And at the center of that storm was Travis Miller, a tall, angry teenager with a reputation that terrified students and exhausted teachers. Most people only saw the rage in his eyes and the trouble he caused, but very few knew what waited for him every night at home. His father had spent years in prison, his mother worked double shifts at a diner, and Travis had practically raised himself since middle school. Anger became the only language he trusted. When rumors spread that the school district was sending in a new principal after the previous one quit, students expected another loud disciplinarian who would last a few months before giving up. But on a cold Monday morning, the new principal arrived quietly. His name was Walter Hayes, a soft-spoken man in his late 50s with worn shoes, tired eyes, and a calm expression that somehow made people uneasy. He didn't yell. He didn't threaten anyone. Instead, he stood in the hallways greeting students by name after memorizing every face over the weekend. Many students mocked him immediately. They called him weak. Easy prey. Travis hated him from the first moment he saw him. The bullying started small. Shoulder bumps in the hallway. Loud insults during lunch. Crumpled papers thrown near his office door. Walter never reacted with anger. He simply cleaned up the mess himself and continued smiling at students who barely acknowledged him. That calmness irritated Travis more than punishment ever could. Deep inside, he wanted someone to explode at him, because explosions were familiar. Kindness was not. 3 weeks later, the entire school witnessed the moment that changed everything. Walter was carrying a stack of student files through the crowded hallway when Travis deliberately stepped in front of him. The papers fell instantly. Laughter erupted around them. Walter bent down slowly to collect the files, but Travis suddenly kicked him hard in the stomach, sending the older man crashing backward into the lockers. The hallway fell silent so quickly it almost hurt. Even Travis's own friends looked shocked. Walter struggled to breathe for a moment before slowly standing back up. His glasses were bent. His hands trembled slightly. But instead of screaming or calling security, he looked directly at Travis with sadness rather than hatred. That expression confused everyone. By afternoon, students expected police officers to arrive. Expulsion rumors spread across campus. Travis acted fearless, but for the first time in years, anxiety sat heavily in his chest. He had crossed a line even he understood. But the next morning, something unexpected happened. Walter Hayes walked into the cafeteria carrying a tray of food and sat directly across from Travis. The entire room watched in disbelief. Walter quietly placed an old photograph on the table. It showed a younger version of himself standing beside a teenage boy wearing a football jersey. The boy looked strangely similar to Travis. Walter explained that the teenager in the picture was his son, Michael, who had died 15 years earlier after falling into gang violence and addiction. Before anyone could understand why he was sharing this, Walter revealed the truth that shattered Travis completely. Years ago, Walter had grown up in the exact same neighborhood Travis lived in now. He knew what hunger felt like. He knew what fear sounded like through apartment walls at night. And when he looked at Travis, he didn't see a monster. He saw a hurting child trying to survive. For the first time in years, Travis could not look someone in the eye. Over the next few weeks, students noticed changes nobody thought possible. Walter began meeting Travis after school, not for detention, but for conversations. Sometimes they sat in silence for entire minutes. Sometimes Walter simply listened while Travis slowly unraveled years of pain he had buried beneath violence and pride. The school bully who once terrified everyone started helping janitors clean graffiti off walls. He stopped fights instead of starting them. Teachers remained cautious at first, but slowly they saw the impossible becoming real. Then came graduation day. As families filled the football field under the warm Ohio sunset, Travis walked across the stage with tears hidden in his eyes. Before accepting his diploma, he paused and turned toward Walter Hayes sitting near the front row. In front of the entire school, Travis walked down from the stage and hugged the quiet principal he once kicked to the ground. Many people in the crowd cried openly. Because sometimes the people who seem the hardest to love are the ones who need it most. Before this story ends, tell us in the comments, have you ever met someone whose kindness changed your life forever? Years later, Jefferson Ridge High would remember Walter Hayes not as the principal who punished students, but as the men who saved them quietly, one broken soul at a time. And Travis Miller would never forget the day he kicked a quiet old man, unaware that the men standing before him had already decided to fight for him instead of against him. If this story touched your heart even a little, please like, comment, and share this video with someone who still believes people can change. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional stories that remind us humanity is never truly lost.